Ready to open this thing up, Brandon?
Yeah, we'll try it and see.
Oh yeah, she's in good shape.
It looks like there's just
Cummins.
one mouse nest there on top of the valve cover.
Awesome.
Perfect. That's exactly as designed.
All right, I got the truck pulled over here and we got the jumper cables hooked up. Now, Brandel, you've disappointed me just a little bit, buddy, because I see you're actually using a
We pulled out sockets.
socket. Wiley,
Hey.
he's pulling out socket set, dude. I thought that was like rule number one.
I know. Rule number one around at Hamiltonville Farm is no sockets.
All right, so let's take off this valve cover. All right, now that you got the bolts out, let's take a look. All right.
All right. Oh, look at that. It's got the firing order stamped in the valve cover for right hand rotation and left hand rotation.
Oh, okay.
And anybody that's a diesel mechanic knows what that means, the old saying to remember that.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fun.
Oh, okay. All right, want to fire it up? See what goes on here? Wiley, you want to do the honors?
I'll do the honor.
So what I'm wanting to look for, we can see it's a little wet, but I want to look to see if we've got oil coming through here, or if we've got any fuel pouring out of the injectors, anything like that.
Yeah, go ahead. How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. Me and the old master mechanic over here. I'm gonna be working on this thing today. Pretty cool. Let's check out this old Freightliner. You want to? Brandel,
Hank,
what do you think, dude?
I think that there's some nice theft preventative trees here. So that's real great that they planted them in anticipation of 30 years down the road.
Well, they didn't want nobody to take the truck away, you know what I mean? Old freight shaker here. Are we going to have to pay rock, paper, scissors to figure out how to get in this thing?
Yeah, I think so. I think that it's going to be, I don't want to be it. I'll say that much.
All right, let me see if I can walk around the other side and see what's up. All right, we've got one pine tree here, but it's not, you know, is that another one, Brad?
Yeah, that's
That's great.
planted in the ground.
All right, so we can assume that it's been here a minute or two, and then this is the side of it here. I did bring a chainsaw, so let's see how the chainsaw helps getting this thing out of here.
And we definitely need that.
There's our two helpers today. We get to try out the 20 volt XR DeWalt battery operated chainsaw, 12-inch bar on it. It's 30 centimeters. You know, it's good if it's got that on there. So we're going to try that out and see, just kind of clean it out so we can actually see the truck.
It's nice how everything's all just matted together.
Ugh. Are you pulling, Brandel?
I'm trying to do something.
Because I feel like I'm still in here. This is definitely a different sensation using a battery operated chainsaw, you know?
Yeah, let me give that battery operated chainsaw
All right,
a
have at
try.
it. See what you think about it. It's different, ain't it?
It is. It's odd. I like it though.
Yeah, it's nice. People ask about it in the comments about the battery life on it, so hopefully we don't figure that out today.
Yeah, that's it, right?
Truck's starting to reveal itself.
Here's a ground rod we found. That's good. Glad we didn't get close to it with the saw.
Yeah.
Look, that would be raising the hood. That's just good stewardship of the engine, really.
I mean, I don't know if there's going to be a need to raise the hood or not, but
We need to see if it's got an engine at this point, right?
Yeah, that's right. Old split window. I think we've got it cleared enough where we can raise the hood on this thing. Wiley, what's the inside look like?
Yeah, that's pretty nasty. You won't get up here and look at it. I was just trying to see about
Some dates
maybe
on
a
it?
work ticket or something from a certain date when the last time this thing was used.
Right.
It's been a while.
Oh, look here. There's 1, 2 active
Oh, yeah.
nests, 3 active nests. So who draws the short straw to crank this thing up?
Well, I think that's
Yeah, maybe some registration.
Just unloading cards.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. B. We'll keep you guys right there, and we promise not to mess with you. Oh, he ain't got a key on this one. Well, that stinks.
You bring your starter button?
Oh yeah, I got that. Ready to open this thing up, Brandon?
Yeah, we'll try it and see.
Oh yeah, she's in good shape.
It looks like there's just
Cummins.
one mouse nest there on top of the valve cover.
Awesome.
Perfect. That's exactly as designed.
Did you bring any rags or anything?
Yeah, I didn't bring any rags, but it's all right. It doesn't look like that there's much fluid left in it, right? It's all on the outside.
Let me go take a look at the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and look. What you guys are influencing me. I brought a leaf blower. See if I can get this air cleaner out here. I'm not holding my mouth right or what?
What's it? What are you doing to it?
I'm trying to take it, just pull it out.
All right. It doesn't have a center nut on it.
No.
Does it? You got the bottom one? There should be probably a bottom clamp.
Yeah, I got all of them.
Just try to maybe turn it like a steering wheel. Maybe to break it loose. I mean, it looks loose. I mean, you're pulling on the whole.
Yeah,
the whole
no, I'm
filter
trying
there.
not to. I'm trying not to grab the ring of the.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is this is the whole filter, you know. So
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
if you.
I'll get a. I mean, it looks like it might be coming out.
Yeah.
But see, it's got a lip on the canister here.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to grab it as well. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Leave
Nice
that,
and stuffed in, wouldn't it?
leave that out for the time being. There, that was it.
Yeah, but
Right there. Yeah.
there we go.
I see green.
I see green. Yeah. I mean, there's a little bit of rust in it.
Yeah, I can't. The shadow's getting in the way for the viewers there, but
Yeah.
trust us when we say there's green in it.
Yeah, there's green in there,
Let's see. Hold
and
on
it's a
sec.
pretty green.
Yeah. I mean,
It's not milky or black or anything, so
Yeah.
that's awesome. Unathletically get down from here.
I didn't know we was gonna have to start stretching and stuff before we did these
I know,
projects,
right?
Brandon.
That's it.
Let's check the oil. So we know we got water. Check that oil. Check that Earl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's oil on the dipstick.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Nope.
Looks good.
And here's the fancy the fancy measurements. We got a scratch and an F on it.
There you go.
So hey,
Whatever works.
make do, right?
Yes, sir. Here's the other side.
Leftover mouse house there.
Yeah. Let's go find the battery tray. Brandon, this
Hank.
this is going to be the easiest will it start we've ever done in our entire lives. All we had to do is cut the trees off of it.
I know, yeah, that's
Put
it.
batteries in it. We're going to turn it over.
Yeah, just have to be loggers for the logging truck, right?
That's right. But you know what, man? You talk about loggers. It just reminds me kind of what my daddy said about, I always think of loggers as like rough, rugged, old,
Yeah.
just
Yeah, that's it.
rugged dudes, real Americans,
Yeah.
and
Men's men of America.
yeah, and it just kind of reminded me, they're not very attractive. You know what I mean? Burly old men with scruffy beards and stuff like that. And it just kind of reminded me of what my dad said on his deathbed, and I never will forget it. He was, man, my dad was full of great advice, and he told me, look me dead in the eye, he said, son, I'm gonna tell you 3 things, and I don't want you to ever forget them. And I'm gonna take them to my grave with me. That's how important it was. He was like, number 1, if you get married, be the ugly one. Number 2, never disrespect a logger, because those are the backbone of America. You like wiping your butt with toilet paper, don't you? Think a logger. And number 3 was I can't remember what number 3 was, but if I remember in the video, I'll tell you guys about it. But anyway, I think we got some more work to do, and we'll get this thing cranked up.
We'll try.
Now, what Wiley's going to show us is his expert athleticism, because he's. And now, wait a minute now.
You have 2 axes in there that you sing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. This 2.
We're gonna go with the smaller one. Get ready to run. Look at this. This is where it works.
Look. Oh. Listen. You told me about all these bar fights you were in your younger days, Wiley.
You're gonna have to take the squeal off there, Eddie. The girly string.
Oh, I think we're good.
Well, that's right. Here's some good stuff.
I'm telling you it is.
Multi-purpose.
Multi-purpose.
See if I can find a tag receipt to see when this thing was last.
Okie dokie.
What's this right here? Is that
We're
just
looking
a
for the
step?
battery trays. That's just some steps to the...
No, that's the battery tray.
Where do you see that at?
Right above the step.
Huh?
It's all integrated.
Golly. All right, I guess we're going to take this monster pine tree down. I still don't see it.
You don't see the rubber handle on top of the step?
Let me see. Oh, there's just no batteries in it.
Yeah, there's no batteries in it. Yeah.
Okay, all right, no problem.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's the rubber handle that gave it away.
Yeah. All right, so Brando, let's take this. I'm gonna just relax on this lawn chair here while you do all the work.
Yeah.
Piece
Well, look, I'm not tough. I need to cut it into small pieces.
What's your initial impressions of that chainsaw?
I like it. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's once you get used to the fact that you only have to squeeze the trigger,
Yeah, that's it.
it's interesting. I like it. Initial impressions, I like it. And it's handy, super handy. Oh, we got one more. We call those Yopons. One more of those to get rid of. Oh, I love it.
All right.
24 volts, 1600 cranking amps. We got it.
Think maybe we have reached the battery life?
Are you serious? They should have 3 indicators on it. If you press
Press what?
the back of the battery. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, your brake.
oh my
handbrake.
brake.
Yeah.
There we go.
Duh.
There we go. Chainsaw 101, right?
Man, I was thinking to say this thing ain't come about 5 minutes.
What's weird about it though is you literally just pull the trigger.
Yeah, you literally.
And then when you pull the trigger
Yeah.
and nothing happens, it should give you like a beep or something.
So here's the battery tray exposed. Probably just have to move that out of the way. Let me look for more wiring here.
Yeah, you can see the IFTA.
Yeah.
It's got the IFTA sticker, 99 and 2000.
Yeah, that.
This thing's been sitting a while.
Yeah. So Wiley, tell us the story behind this, and now if you want to purchase this vehicle, this is the guy you buy it from, right? So I'm going to put Wiley's email address across the screen here, but it's also underneath the video where you can email him and actually buy this truck, if you want to, for parts or to get it back up running, whatever you want to. So Wiley, tell us the story behind this this rig here.
Well, Hank, I really don't know much about it. I bought this stuff from the son of a father that passed away a few years ago, and I don't know. He said he drove it right here, switched it off, and left it.
Ran when parked.
Yep.
They always do.
Yeah.
There's nothing that has ever not ran when parked.
That's right.
Well, but see, here's the thing though, Wiley. He really thought ahead. He planted a couple good tire chocks though. So that way, here in the flatland, we want to make sure that it doesn't run off.
Well, that's right. He knew if he didn't come back in about 5 years, he would have a good anti-theft device to keep his grandchildren from getting in it and driving it away.
That's right.
Just a lot of good things there till Michael come through and ruined it.
Oh man, I'm telling you, that Hurricane Michael that thing was a beast. So that's just kind of the backstory of this stuff. And like I say, if you're interested in the actual body looks real good shape. Yeah. So if you're interested in purchasing this, I'll leave the email down below, and you can get hold of Wiley, and he'll
just a little elbow grease and
Hey, that auto car.
Yeah.
That thing's on the road hauling wood. That thing's awesome.
That's the way we roll.
Yeah.
We sell something.
That's right. That's right. All right, so let's get some batteries in this thing and let's get to it. We got to figure out what this power grab. But I'm thinking it ain't gonna have nothing to do with starting the engine. Guarantee
No. Well, yeah. You know what, Hank? I think you're right. They've got right there. It is. It's the pair of wires coming down right off the aux. So
Yeah.
So they want to make sure that their CB had good power.
Hey, they're trying to talk
Run
to them
straight
boys
the
over in
battery.
China. You know what I mean?
That's it. Shoot, yeah.
How about you, driver? Okie dokie. Let's put some batteries in this thing. What we tease Wiley about all the time is being the battery carrier,
Gotta start somewhere, Hank.
Well, listen.
Get above this production company like this. I'm just proud to be part of something.
I know you are. Look at this guy.
Right here.
Look at this guy. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
What you doing? Huh? You ever been on camera before?
I think we already
Look at this
just go shoot for just running one battery on it and see what it does.
Oh, good puppies.
Yeah, because we don't have a jumper.
That's a beautiful hound dog.
Who's that over there?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, once we put this battery on, we're going to end up we're gonna go back there to that section and look for some jumpers to go on this battery here, or two
set the
batteries.
nuts right there.
Brandon, what do you think about some of this stuff back here?
I mean, this is a museum to me.
Yeah, that old Mac right there is going to Haiti.
Yeah.
Ain't that something?
Hey, you know what they say, right? Old Macs never die. They just get new drivers.
That's right. What do you think about that Superliner?
My favorite truck in the world is a Superliner. So as soon as I saw that coming through the gate, I said, I got to look at it.
Well, I tell you what's interesting about that. For me, I always thought the Superliner had a Cummins engine in it, a Fuller transmission, and some other rear ends, but this one looks to be all Mac.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. So not the first Superliner, but the last Superliner that we had came standard with a cat 4 1/4 in it.
Yeah.
But then we converted it to just a standard E350 Mac, E6 350 Mac.
You can tell right here why it's got Mac rear ends in it, because
Yeah.
Oh, it's stretched.
cut it and made it.
Yeah.
They did a pretty good job with that fish plate, though. I mean,
It might break, but it won't break there.
yeah, that's it, right?
That's right. Check out this old log trailer. What's special about this one, Wiley?
Well, this was before when they had trip standards on. You pull up to the mill, drivers would get out and they trip these cables right here, and the logs would just go off, and then the front end loader would just come and push it off the trailer, rather than now they got those cranes and lift it up and down.
Huh, interesting.
That's what it was. Yeah, come a long way.
Yeah, buddy.
You'd always you cut standards and put in there that when they failed, the standard would go out.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
The old white 4000.
What you give for it? Here we go.
Hey, how about 4? Not a bit of now 5. Yeah, that's a sharp looking truck though, man. Man, they made some good looking body styles back then. Any luck over there, Brandel?
Nope.
Brandel's got some seat time in that skidder right there. If you haven't seen that video, go check Brandel out. I'll link it right here. I'll see if we can just bump it over and
Yeah, we'll try one battery and see what she does.
at least see if the engine's not locked up. It's got oil and antifreeze in it. It ain't locked up, Wiley.
That's right. Hey,
Did anybody see a key?
I know, but I got a starter button.
It's been a long time, but it's got a manual screw down there, and you can crank it without getting juice to the pump.
Oh, okay, good. I knew we brought you along for something.
Well, I just got to remember. Just exactly. I bet if your viewers could see this live, they say, there it is, it's right there.
Yeah,
Can't
that's
you
right.
see it,
That's
dummy?
right. That's right.
Maybe there. You screw that out and it goes. It makes the pump manual instead of
Electric.
electric.
Boogie woogie. Old Brandel's always got to clean them connections.
gotta clean them.
Oh, that's good. I can't believe I couldn't find my wire brush. I don't know what happened to it. There you go.
Good thing that there's a whole lot of length on this cable, right?
Well, they wanted to make it as easy as possible.
Yeah,
for
that's
you.
right.
Yeah, like I say, it should be enough to see if it's at least going to bump.
Make sure, again, we break out the heavy-duty tools for the most important parts, right?
Well, listen, I'm really proud of you for actually having that in your pocket.
I mean, you know, since I've got with you, I make sure to carry a tiny crescent wrench, the dullest pocket knife in the world, and the brightest flashlight in the world.
Listen.
I mean, you got to have priorities, right?
Oh my goodness. You know, I think it's like that old, it's like stock. Like at one point you were, $100 a share. Now you're like 37 cents.
That's it, right? I'm going
sorry.
the opposite way.
I'm sorry, Brandel. Oh my goodness. That's working.
Yeah.
It's actually the perfect tool for the job.
It really is. I mean, you don't have to carry around a pocket full of wrenches. You can carry around a 4-inch wrench and a 4-inch pair of pliers.
Look at Wiley. No, now that's the valuable stuff right there. Don't be.
We had a couple of Let's see if that turns on. You got a connection?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
I don't hear no buzzers, no low air buzzer.
You want to try this? You want to try a knife in there to get a little bit maybe smaller?
Yeah, we couldn't get so lucky like we did the auto car and have the key in it. I mean, we went through all the trouble putting anti-theft trees on there.
Could have left the key in there. Let's see.
I never have stole a car before.
Me either.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
Now,
You ready?
Yeah,
You
fire
gonna
it.
see if it'll bump over?
Yeah.
It ain't locked up.
no.
Do it one more time, Wiley. right.
Is it turning?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
easy.
turning.
Man, this thing is really giving us a hard time, right? We're trying to figure it out. It's dragging, it's not dragging. But I'm going to answer some of your questions that you have later on in the video about what we've done, what I found out since the video has been made, and then what's going to happen with the truck. So keep watching.
We'll not be so lucky as to find jumpers in here.
Hey.
Oh,
Well,
looky there.
There's a Uno.
Yeah.
We need El Doso. That's one for our
Spanish-speaking friends.
Spanish-speaking friends.
Yeah.
Look at there. No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Look at that.
that works.
Just living goods all that.
Hey, listen,
That's it.
the Lord says he will provide. You know what I mean? Ain't that something, Wiley?
There's going to be enough room to get a nut on that fella or not?
Man, they are. What are you talking about? Of course they are.
Like one thread on it.
The tank was manufactured in 1987, sitting right above the cap there.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Well, I use this expensive
Yeah,
start fluid.
cost me $12 to see what year it was made.
Well, we had to know.
We had to know.
Yeah. Your audience wants to know.
Yeah, so we call it an 87.
I bet a bunch of them was screaming out, it's an 87. Can't you tell by
Yeah.
the cab lights on the thing?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. That's one thing about it. Now, I've got a community that knows there's heavy haulers now. That ain't no joke.
That's it. It's got 28 rivets on the hood instead of 29.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. It's an 87 and a half. Made for 3 weeks at the Florence Assembly Plant.
I really appreciate Brandel using an adjustable wrench.
Using the tiniest adjustable wrench in the world. If anybody knows of a smaller adjustable wrench than a Proto 704, let me know.
Yeah. Well, the thing about it that I'm most proud of, Brandel,
What's
I
that?
actually saw you tapping that.
Tapping it on, yeah, with
Yeah, so it's
my adjustable hammer too.
it's very versatile.
It is.
It's, you know.
I mean, I've learned from the best, Hank.
Well, Brandel's already put the air cleaner back in. Why you do that for, Brandel?
Well, I hate for an engine to run without an air cleaner, but yeah, let's go ahead and pull it.
All right, go ahead.
Coming.
Nah.
It's just sounding so slow.
Does the fuel pump?
Oh, that's right. That's right. We got to do the fuel pump.
I don't hear anything or feel anything. Well, maybe I do. Yeah, I hear something.
So we get
Yeah.
maybe yeah we might need to prime it.
Well, I'm thinking with a little bit of ether, it should start hitting
Prime it itself.
eventually. Yeah. Well, has it got a single stack on the side?
Yeah, on the passenger side of the stack.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's not doing anything.
Ooh, that's
It
dragging.
just seems so slow and so weak.
Yeah, slow and weak. That's how I'm feeling in my older age. We brought the fuel systems expert with us. Oh, well, you know what? We didn't even check for fuel.
Oh, yeah. That is true. Yeah, we didn't we?
Technique only. We should probably see if it's got fuel in it. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
It got this weird something on the thing, but yeah, I can't.
I got a pipe wrench.
Oh, there we go. Well, it moved up a skosh. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see it.
There's fuel. Half a tank.
All right.
You going to try to turn it over, Wiley? All right, hold on. Let me get this tightened back down. All right, go ahead. This is going so slow.
Yeah.
Fast enough.
Yeah.
You think it's fast enough? Well, what about, it looks like that they've put, I don't know what this is. I wonder, is it the fuel shutoff or something?
Yeah, sometimes, see on them you can go manual if the solenoid goes out.
Yeah.
And it might be manual now, who knows?
Well, see, they've got bungee cords wired up onto the throttle, I guess.
See if it's on motorcycle around. A 100R.
A Honda, so you know it'll run.
Yeah. They've heard it.
Well, it'll run, but apparently somebody can't drive it.
Ooh, I don't think it's got a clutch.
It's impressive.
It ain't, I don't know if it's, I don't think the clutch is good.
Yeah, needs some adjustments.
Yeah.
go.
Okay. That thing fires right up. Oh, well.
Hey, Hank, there's an old Toro over here. Maybe we can see about it too, right?
Oh.
Moral of the story is, so far we're 1 for 1, right?
To be young again.
So since this truck hasn't ran in, I don't know, 19, 20, 21 years, whatever, and because we've not been able to find any way to prime this fuel system, pretty much this is the intake runner right here. The intake comes in, the intake air, boost air comes in right here. There's this plug here that we've got. We're going to think about trying to spray it with ether. Our buddy Wiley, he's gone to get a little special concoction if the ether doesn't work. So we'll try to pull this plug out and then see what happens. Oh, yep, that's good. That works. Yeah, maybe we need a socket for that one.
No, we don't. Just need a bigger crescent wrench.
Just a bigger crescent wrench.
Randall, use this. It's bigger.
As Tim Taylor says, more power, right?
Yeah, man. You got the longer handle gives you more torque. Yeah, there you go.
Is it turning or is it rolling on it?
No, it was turning. You get it?
Yeah, I finally got it loose. Okay. I wasn't sure if water was going to pour out of it or not, because this is a water-cooled intake manifold.
All right.
So we'll see.
All right, Wiley, what kind of concoction you working on?
Well, I seen a fella one time go half and half with gas and automatic transmission fluid.
Okay.
And he said what happened is after it sits a long time, sometimes the rings get stuck. And something about this right here will do something.
Something will do something. You need to poke a hole on top of that.
Man, that looks like one of those Mountain Dew Red.
Yeah, that's right. Don't leave that sitting. I might drink it.
If I jab my finger, it'd be my fault.
Yeah.
Well, that's a sharp knife now.
Listen, I don't play games now.
I'm telling you.
It cut through plastic like you read about now. Let's see what happens here. Oh, you're going to try it in here. Is it even coming out?
No, not yet.
Oh.
I'm just waiting on Wiley for the key.
I'm just doing this just either way. That way we know for sure.
I got you.
I put these gloves on and can't do nothing.
Wiley said he put gloves on now. He can't do nothing. All right, fire it up. Huh.
All right, yep, go ahead. Got the layer to it. I'm not super. I don't know. I get scared sometimes. Right.
All right, what we're going to do is pull my truck over, throw the jumper cables on it. We've got some more batteries, so if all else fails, we'll put batteries on it as well. All right, I got the truck pulled over here and we got the jumper cables hooked up. Now, Brandel, you've disappointed me just a little bit, buddy, because I see you're actually using
We pulled out sockets.
sockets. Wiley,
Hey.
he's pulling out sockets that, dude. I thought that was like rule number one.
I know. Rule number one around at Hamiltonville Farm is no sockets.
All right, so let's take off this valve cover. All right, now that you got the bolts out, let's take a look.
All right. Oh, look at that. It's got the firing order stamped in the valve cover for right hand rotation and left hand rotation.
Oh, okay.
And anybody that's a diesel mechanic knows what that means, the old saying to remember that.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fun.
Oh, okay. All right, want to fire it up? See what goes on here? Wiley, you want to do the honors?
I'll do the honor.
So what I'm wanting to look for, we can see it's a little wet, but I want to look to see if we've got oil coming through here, or if we've got any fuel pouring out of the injectors, anything like that.
Yeah, go ahead.
See, we're not getting any oil coming out of the camshaft. The injectors aren't leaking. The injectors aren't really leaking down. That's what I was, another thing that I was worried about, that all of the fuel would just be pouring out of the top of the injectors or something. But what is worrisome though is, you know, I feel like that we should see some oil coming out of the spaces in between the rockers. I don't see that. But, you know, the good thing, it doesn't seem like that the rockers are crazy loose or anything. So I think the gear train or the overhead is okay.
All right, Brandon, let's button her back up.
All right.
Our expert diagnosis here. I think with a little work though, it could come back to life.
Oh yeah, I mean, here's the thing. You know, I have no doubt that this engine would be a good runner. The problem is we're sitting in the middle of the country next to a broken oak tree that we had to cut trees out to get to. So it's even though there are some heroes among us that can overhaul their entire engine in a Walmart parking lot.
We ain't one of them.
Yeah, I much prefer the creature comforts of a shop and all that, you know.
Hey, if I got any friends out there that want to donate a service truck to Hamiltonville Farm, you know, hit me up on email.
That's it. We'll take it, right?
Okay, you noticed in the video that Brandel took off the valve cover and we looked at the internals and stuff. Well, there was actually a mechanic come out. He looked at it. The valves were sticking. And so he saw a couple problems. He went in a little more detail than we did. So the truck has got some problems before it's going to be able to be cranked. So what's going to happen to the truck? You know, everybody's got this question about what do you do with these things after you work on them or whatever. Well, this truck is for sale. I'll put the email again on the bottom of the screen, and I'll put it in the description below the video here. So you can purchase. There's a lot of good parts on this truck, but it's a little too much for us to invest in time and resources to actually get this thing running again. But someone who purchases it will be able to get it. As of the release of this video, it has not sold yet. And so if you're interested in buying it, hit that email up and get the details. All right? Well,
I mean, I guess you can't win them all, right?
No, but we batting about 750, 800?
Yeah, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Yeah, on this project?
Yeah, I think so too. Hey, listen, it won't take much to get this thing running, I don't think. Just, anyway, like you say, we literally probably just don't have the right tools on the truck.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, really, it just takes a little bit of tear down. And I mean, this engine, you could rebuild it for $1,000.
Yeah.
So,
right. Yeah.
As we say in the business, there's nothing wrong with it. Enough money won't fix.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right. Hey, if you're interested in buying it, email Wiley. He'll take care of you. He'll hook you up with it. So we appreciate you guys watching. God bless.